All right guys, it's been exactly a week now since the 15,000 calorie challenge. I did complete it, but by a hair. I'll have the video linked up here if you haven't already seen it. But in this video, I wanted to talk about some of the side effects I felt from eating that many calories, how long it took me to recover, and how I looked and felt the day of and the following few days after eating that many calories. Side note, that is the most amount of calories I've ever eaten in my life. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so first off was my change in body weight. So the morning of the challenge, I weighed myself in at around 206 pounds, which is what I am now, a week later. But the next morning, 24 hours after the challenge, I weighed in first thing in the morning. I think it was a 219 or 220 pounds. So a gain of 13 or 14 pounds in just 24 hours, which is absolutely crazy to gain that much weight within such a short period of time. Now, first off, most of that was water weight. Obviously you do gain a bit of fat, but just like with fat loss, you don't see drastic changes within 1 day. It's all about consistency over time. So for example, just because you cut your calories for 1 day doesn't mean you're gonna see drastic changes in your physique. Just as if you have a crazy cheat meal like I did, for 1 day, you're not gonna see crazy differences in the long term in your physique. So some of the side effects I felt from this challenge was one, puffiness and bloatedness.
What the hell did you just say?
Whatever the word is there. Yeah, I was super bloated. My whole body, my whole face was like really puffy. Had like bags under my eyes, had some acne breakouts. So overall, like really bad, especially the next day. And then the night of and the next 2 days, I had really bad headaches. And the next 2 days, like even throughout the day, just awful headaches throughout the day. I think it might have been because of all that sugar I had. If you recall, I had I think 400 or 500 grams of sugar in that challenge, which is insane for me because I only usually have like 50 to 60 grams of sugar per day. So again, like I crashed super hard from that sugar consumption. I think it really carried over to the next couple of days. Now, a lot of people ask me how the hell I even consume 15,000 calories in the first place. So I actually had a strategy going into this. I used a strategy for the 10,000 calorie challenge last year and it worked amazing. So what I did was the 2 days prior to the 15K challenge, I really cut my calories drastically. So typically in a day, I eat around 3,000, 3,200 calories as my maintenance levels per day. And I cut that down to about 18, 1900 for those 2 days prior to the challenge. And those calories, first off, consisted mostly of proteins and fats. So I really cut my carb sources. And what that does is, first off, your body uses carbohydrates primarily as a fuel source for energy. So once I started cutting my carbs, my glycogen stores were being depleted because my body was using that as an energy source. So by the time the challenge came around, my glycogen stores were depleted because I was not providing my body with carbs for the past 48 hours. I had much more space for glycogen to be stored because they were depleted in the first place from the cells. So after the first meal, I think the first meal was like almost all carbs, high sugar, high carbs. My body was able to utilize all those carbs and store it into my glycogen, which made it a lot easier. I felt like I had a lot more space. And again, that just opens up your body to allow it to consume more calories. So yeah, that was my strategy for this challenge. It worked pretty well. And that's the only way I think I'd be able to have completed this challenge. There's no way on a regular basis I'd be able to even consume 10,000 calories. Now, one thing that would have been really cool to do during this challenge was to test my blood glucose, my blood pressure, and all those body stats pre and post 15,000 calorie challenge, just to see how much my body fluctuated over the course of all those calories. But obviously with the current situation right now with the coronavirus, I couldn't really do that. Maybe next time, but yeah, we'll see. All right guys, that's the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Short one, I know, but I just wanted to kind of give my experience with eating 15,000 calories in 1 day. That was an insane experience. Obviously, I would never recommend for anyone to binge eat like that. So many bad health things that come out of that. So obviously never recommend it. That was for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.